All right, then, yeah. So, yeah, welcome to Gateway Podcast again. You know what I'm saying? You know who it is, you know what I'm saying? G Fuse, General Fusion. You know what I'm saying? We got like an artist who come up in here, you know what I mean? Real talented, you know what I mean? Raw, you know what I mean? Straight from the underground, you know what I'm saying? We just happened to sign to Gateway Management. So, you know what I mean? So, big up Koncept Uzari, you know what I mean?
Like, man, I appreciate you for having me as well, man.
Oh, come on, man. You know how it is, my bro.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's all good, you know what I'm saying?
Facts are.
What are you saying anyway? Everything calm today?
Yeah, all good, man. Just had a little bit of problems getting here, but after that, it's all cool.
No. I hear that. So let's get straight into it, my bro.
Yeah.
So obviously, what's the story behind the name Koncept Uzari?
You know what it is, yeah? I don't feel like I don't really have like a meaning behind it. And it was kind of a thing where when I wanted to take my music seriously, I was like, I need like a proper name for this shit, innit?
Nah, for real. I hear that. I say, what were your biggest influences musically and personally, would you say?
My biggest music influences, I would say like more like American type shit, like Young Thug, Gunna, Trippie Redd, all of them kind of ones. But my main influence, I would say, is Young Thug.
Oh, okay. But what about in the personal aspects of it then?
Personal aspect,
Who would you say like?
I'd probably still say Young Thug
Oh,
because
for real?
it's a thing of he's basically different from everyone else, and I want to be unique, kind of thing. You get me? Like
Oh, okay.
I don't really want to fit in with the crowd, kind of thing.
No, I hear that.
Yeah.
I hear that, my bro. So how would you describe your sound to someone hearing it the first time?
My sound, one word I would say is different. Like when you listen to it, most of the time when I show people my music, they don't believe it's me, innit? So
Hey, you know.
they're like, oh, you sound American or this and that. But that's the type of music I fuck with, innit? So
No, for real.
Yeah.
For real. But it brings you to the next thing that I was saying, and I was just had that conversation with you earlier. So what genre, category, or box would you put your type of music in that you make, that you say?
I wouldn't really say I have a genre. I would say that I try to experiment with my shit. Like I don't really want to be put into a box kind of thing, because then everyone's gonna expect the same thing from you every single time you make music, kind of thing.
Okay.
I want something where every time you listen to my music, you're gonna have a different experience of it.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
For real. That's
Sound
that's
different.
cold though, for real.
Lit.
But yeah, so obviously for those who don't know, do you rap?
I say I rap mostly, but I can do the singing thing as well.
But what type of rap? Is it just, would you say, I know you do bare different styles,
yeah.
but so far then, let's say, what have you done? How about we put it like that? Like say so far, what you done?
I say I've done hip hop so far.
Yeah,
I could do trap,
yeah,
definitely R&B. I fuck with the R&B.
yeah.
Something I'm trying to expand on is like kind of like soul music, or basically like music I don't really listen to, but I want to expand my horizon, kind of thing.
No, I hear that.
Yeah,
I hear that. But anyway, obviously, so welcome to Gateway.
appreciate you, man.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I know you was like, gashing out saying like, man's
Yeah.
next up to do this. You
Excited
know what I'm
still.
saying? So yeah, tell the people about your current music.
My current music, I got a project on the way called Worldwide Slam, and that's basically like where I say with the genres, I'm trying to put all different kind of genres together, kind of thing, like something that no one's ever done before.
Yeah,
So the reason I call it Worldwide Slam is because I'm trying to take it worldwide. I don't want just one country or like just the UK to fuck with my shit. I want everyone to be able to fuck with my shit.
No, for real.
Yeah, no matter what your background or
Or
anything.
what
like
type
that.
of music you listen to, they
Yeah.
can fuck with it. There's gonna be a
Yeah,
one shot or two, they're gonna be like, yeah, that's the shit. You know what I mean?
Facts,
Yeah, I hear that. So then, so why do you make music, or who do you make music for? Is there a why you do this?
Before I'd say I used to just make music for myself, kind of thing, but also for my friend groups, because obviously they used to listen to like the same kind of music as me.
Yeah.
And obviously I made that kind of music, so they used to fuck with my shit. But then I say now my biggest the biggest reason why I do the music is for my son.
Okay, yeah.
Because I recently had a son. He's 1 year, 3 months now.
Okay, yeah.
And ever since I had my son, I was like, I gotta take this seriously. Obviously for him and for my family and everything.
No, for real,
Yeah.
For real, man. So obviously blessed to the family and all of
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a blessing, man.
So yeah. So early days, what was your sound like?
I'll
So when you
say
first started. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
my brother. I don't mean to cut
no,
you.
no,
Go
no
on.
worries, man. I'd say I started. I think it was 2014, 2015. My sound was nowhere near the same as my sound is now. Basically, back then I was doing more UK type shit because that's basically what I was seeing around me. But then as soon as I started listening to like Young Thug and all the American artists, I was like, that sounds,
That's more like
sounds
your
harder
sort
to
of
me,
wave,
innit?
innit? No,
Yeah.
I hear that. I hear that. So as you know, when it comes to this time, in fact, you know what? Before then, yeah. So you know what I mean? Let the people know about yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
Cool.
we should start with that. Let them know just what you want them to know about you, etc., etc.
So yeah, my name's Koncept Uzari. Obviously, I've been making music since I was, I'd say, 14, 15. Been taking it seriously for, say, like 5 years now, maybe. The only thing I don't really have is visuals. But obviously, now that I'm signed to Gateway Management, I know that that's going to be possible for me. Because back then, obviously, I have social anxiety, so it's a bit hard for me to put myself out there myself.
Yeah, I know you're saying, yeah.
I know if someone's behind me supporting me, that basically makes me go harder because I'm doing it for someone else. You get me?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
No, for real. How did you start making music?
I started when I was in secondary school, and I used to literally I used to skip class just to basically go to studio sessions. Because when I was in school, there was like a recording studio.
Yeah.
And then obviously all my friends were in there recording music. I was like, I could do this shit too, innit?
Okay.
So instead of like going to class and that, I go to music and obviously being in the studio because I felt like that was gonna shape my future more than obviously learning things in school. That. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know. Oh yeah. So what you say? So I know you're obviously proper into hip hop and American all that style. So just on a quick one, what was the better era you'd say in rap? 90s or 2000s?
Better era. I say lyrically wise, I would definitely say the 90s. But I say if you're in it to catch a vibe or the kind of energy that people put behind the music, I'd say like now kind of times. But definitely back then in the 90s, the lyrical music was definitely harder.
All right, so yeah, rapid fire. This is where I ask you a series of, you know what I mean, questions, whatever.
Yeah.
And I always say, cool, gun to the head.
Say.
A man don't think. A man just got to say what it is, you know what I mean?
Cool, let's go.
Right, so we got Drake or Kendrick Lamar?
Drake or Kendrick? I say Drake, but lyrically I would say Kendrick, but vibe-wise I'd say Drake.
So you're going with Drake, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, Jay-Z or Nas?
Jay-Z or Nas? Personally, I would say Jay-Z because I haven't really listened to Nas's music as much as, you know, I should.
Okay, I hear that.
Yeah,
but if
I fuck with Jay-Z still.
From my era, they're probably thinking, like...
Yeah, fact.
I know you're probably going to say this one, Future or Young Thug?
Future or Young Thug. This one's a bit biased in there because obviously Young Thug is my favorite rapper. I
do guess.
I fuck with Future heavy. Like I would say he's my second best in it. But personally, I'll say Young Thug just because of his sound. He's different in it from everyone else. So
no, but you try to say Future's not different.
No, he's different in it. But even with like Young Thug, like I don't really listen to his music as much now. It's basically like. I'd say the hardest Young Thug was 2015, innit?
Oh, okay.
That's when he was taking over.
Oh, okay. But, I know you say you listen to R&B as well.
Yeah.
So you got Usher or Chris Brown?
It's a tricky one, you know. Personally, I'll say Chris Brown because I feel like he's more talented kind of thing, innit? Like he can basically make any type of music. I hear him like rapping, singing. Obviously, he can dance too as well, innit? So he's got the music in that.
No, I hear that. Beyonce or Rihanna?
Beyonce or Rihanna. Obviously, I think that Beyonce is the bigger artist, but yeah, I fuck with Rihanna more still.
For real?
Yeah.
All right. Ashanti or Keisha Cole?
I'd definitely say Ashani. Yeah,
For real, yeah?
Yeah, I fuck with her music.
And then UK wise, obviously, last and foremost, Digga D or Lowski.
She, I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I say Digga D personally. I fuck with Digga D still.
All right,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
he's
saying.
gone.
And there we go, there we have it, you know what I'm saying?